saya ingin share sedikit mengenai pendidikan di Amerika. Yang pertama, pendidikan di Amerika itu sangat-sangat menarik karena fleksibilitinya, di mana kita punya kesempatan untuk kuliah dan juga memilih courses-nya, memilih major yang sesuai dengan kita. Nah, yang kedua, pendidikan di Amerika juga merupakan satu investasi yang bagus sekali. Kenapa bagus sekali? Karena dari pengalaman saya, setelah lulus dari Amerika itu terbuka peluang-peluang yang luar biasa. Nah, selain itu, network yang dibangun, baik itu waktu saya di San Francisco maupun saya di Boston saat saya sekolah di Harvard, itu terbukanya luar biasa. Sehingga apabila saya membutuhkan satu dua hal, saya tinggal hubungi network saya membuka itu, dan itu merupakan beberapa hal yang menjadi kunci daripada sukses.
I do have to say, when I was in the States, I had the best time. I have never been in a university, even walaupun cuma buat audisi, even cuma buat apa, when I was in residency in other universities, I've never met a more welcoming places than universities. It is academic, nothing beats the academic feeling. I feel like when everyone just wants to learn, and everyone is so helpful, everyone is so resourceful, dan ini banget sih, memang menyenangkan aja. To be honest, up until now I still miss being in school. I still go to the States, by the way, for summer programs, just because I miss being in school.
Obviously, because I know that the animation industry has grown exponentially in the United States, and it has become something that is very established. So that's my first go-to country to learn animation, because I know all the studios that produce films that I love is there. So I was just thinking that if I study there, not only that I will get to learn the technique, but I will be very much closer to the people, to the studio that made those films. And obviously I know in United States, when we talk about education, they are very open in terms of access to resources, meeting the industry players and so on and so forth. And it happened. My assumption was right. Like, there were a lot of industry days where the players come to our school and give a workshop, give seminars, and we even had a tour to the Warner Brothers lot and everything in LA.
Dari programnya sendiri, kalau Graduate School of Education di UPenn itu pada saat zaman saya itu ada internship gitu, dan ini tidak dimiliki oleh graduate school yang saya diterima yang lain lah. Gitu.
Internship berarti mengajar waktu itu atau gimana?
Iya, jadi ada mengajar juga sama kayak observasi education learning management di institusi pendidikan gitulah.
Okay.
Itu kemudian yang kedua, secara programnya memang lebih holistik ya. Saya lihat fakulti di UPenn juga profesor-profesor yang memang bidang saya itu lebih ke education leadership, dan UPenn itu cukup bagus di situ karena kolaborasi dengan Wharton-nya itu cukup kuat. Kebetulan Penn JSE itu sebelahnya Wharton persis, dan banyak kolaborasi di situ lah.
What I like about US education is the learning environment, culture, and the freedom of speech for us to speak our mind, to share, to challenge status quo, to be curious and keep learning. Thereby, it's also eventually challenge our critical thinking process, and ultimately the merit-based system based on our own advancement and our own capability to advance. As for my own daughter, I would also naturally like her to be exposed to experience the US culture learning environment. And I am convinced it will also serve her well moving forward. Why? Because at the end of the day, everyone will be on par in terms of advancement in technology. However, what sets us apart is the human and human quality. The human quality and human that has exposed to those environment of learning, culture, and experience in the US.
Menariknya lagi, waktu itu intern major saya adalah Peace and Social Justice.
Oke.
Waktu itu nyoba kelasnya, tapi salah satu nilai positif dari sekolah di Liberal Arts College adalah kita nggak harus nentuin mau major apa sampai tahun kedua.
Oke.
Di situ saya ambil banyak kelas, tertarik psikologi, oke ambillah di situ. Komunikasi ambillah di situ. Computer science ambillah di situ. Ternyata yang benar-benar tertarik adalah di psikologi sama computer science-nya.
Ya, di NYU yang saya lihat itu mereka tidak membutuhkan kemampuan atau basic coding
oke.
skills sama sekali, ataupun basic knowledge of game design. Jadi dari berbagai macam background itu bisa masuk ke jurusan itu.